I'm wondering if we are live. Are we live? Let's see if we are live. We are live. Yes, wonderful. Great. Welcome. Welcome to... I was about to say welcome to Tokyo, but we're not in Tokyo. We're in Kawasaki today, in a neighborhood called Kajigaya, which I passed on the Entoshi line walk, for those of you who were with me on that. Station is down there. The reason why I'm here is because we had a little errand here, me and my wife, but that has now been taken care of, and I'm about to go on a long walk, I think, basically to the west from here, through areas that I am not familiar with. So I do expect to get lost. As you can see, it's a nice day, blue skies, barely any wind. Let's check the temperature. Temperature is 8 degrees, not terribly cold. And yeah, just a generally pleasant Saturday. So I'm excited. I think this will be fun. Good to see plenty of familiar viewers are already here. That's great. Yeah, I was initially planning to start a new train line walk this weekend, but we're having an explosion of case numbers here in Tokyo right now. It's basically increased tenfold in 2 weeks. So I think I will stay away as much as I can from unnecessary trips and crowded areas for the time being. So yeah, and it's good. It's been quite a lot of walks in the city center recently, so I'm kind of happy to go back to my local area walks again for a while. So I did take a little, just to get started on today's walk, I did take a little peek at a map, and I think I have to follow this road for a little bit, then turn right, and then I will eventually follow a nice looking little river that I think I can follow for a while. And I just had lunch before the stream, which means that I might stop for a beer break somewhere along the way. And I'm in the mood for a longish walk today, so I think we can at least do 2 hours today, I think. And I think most of the areas I will pass through today will be areas where I haven't been before, both off and on camera. So yeah, it'll be interesting. I'm moving to Kawasaki in 3 years. I like the energy there and how it's not as expensive as Tokyo. Yeah, that's right. That's right. As soon as you cross the border from Tokyo to Kawasaki, it seems like you get a pretty nice reduction in housing costs by maybe 20-30%. So that's quite nice. And it's still very close to the city, to Tokyo. So, oh, this looks, what is this? Chuka soba. Okay, noodle restaurant. Thank you, Garfield, for the beer money. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So yeah, I do expect most of today's walk to be in relatively quiet residential areas. So let's see how many times people will ask, why are there no people on the street during today's stream? My guess is, I would guess around 8 times is my guess. Hi, what inspired you to make these walking videos and live streams? Good question. I started recording like recorded videos of my walks about 3 years ago now, I think. Not so frequently. That was mostly to kind of record them for my own sake. I think I will not be living in Japan forever, and Japan and Tokyo is changing a lot, so I thought it would be fun to record and store my favorite walks while I could. Then once the pandemic struck, I started experimenting with live streams, and I realized that was a lot of fun, especially since I haven't met, like since the pandemic started, I don't really meet people as often as I used to, so hanging out with my viewers is a very, very nice way to kind of fill my social needs. And then as the viewership grew and grew, I just realized that making these walks is very helpful to a lot of people who are craving a slice of Japan, but they can't get it now. And also a lot of my other work has kind of disappeared because of the pandemic, so I have some time to experiment with new things, and I really enjoy doing these live streams, so yeah, there you have it. It kills a hell of a lot of birds with just one stone. So let's cross this busy road. This is the 246, which goes down to Atsugi, I think. I always forget where it goes, but it goes to central Tokyo down to somewhere in Kanagawa, or maybe even longer, Shizuoka maybe. Quite busy. A lot of people are leaving Tokyo, it seems. Everybody's going in the Kanagawa direction. So Tokyo is like maybe 3 kilometers that way is the border to Tokyo, which is close to where I live, near Futako Tamagawa. I don't know if you can see, but there's a chimney over there. That chimney stands in near Kinuta Park, near Yoga Station, where I walked a couple of times before. But yeah, I plan to head this direction, which, like I said, is relatively unfamiliar areas for me, so it'll be fun. Let's get lost. Would Japanese pronounce 246 as 246 or 246? They would say Nihonroku, which is 246, not 246. When it comes to this road, that is. If they're talking about the number in general, then they would say 246 or 246. So, should we head down this way maybe? As always, I prefer to stay away from big roads, but this feels like it could potentially be a dead end. We'll see. I will try not to look too much at the map today, because I know how much you enjoy when I get lost. So I will just try to kind of play it by ear, and maybe if I really need to, I will have a look at the map. Tai, hope you had a good birthday. Yeah, thank you. You too, right? We have our birthday on the same day. Yeah, I had a very nice birthday. I enjoyed it a lot. Hope you did too. Also, I am planning to do a Patreon-only stream sometime this weekend. Depending on how today's walk goes, it could be that I do it right after this. If not, I will do it tomorrow. So, just so you know. City of Kawasaki has a population of 1.5 million. That sounds about right, yeah. That sounds about right. Have you been to all parts of Tokyo? No. No. I don't think I will ever be able to answer yes to that question, no matter how long I end up living here. Tokyo is such a massive place, and there's no way I'm ever gonna be able to visit it all. These look like danchi, the kind of public housing buildings. Everybody's drying their laundry today. It's perfect weather for that. Not too windy. I think the air is quite dry and the sun is very, very strong today. No, hardly any clouds anywhere. Well, this is a kind of cozy little local neighborhood. Lots of danchi, but I have a weak spot for these kind of basic, down-to-earth Japanese neighborhoods. You're lost, Takematsu. Great, because so am I. Oh, actually, it looks like there's a playground up there in the park. But I still think I want to be heading this direction. I know that there's a small river nearby, which looks like a good kind of waypoint, and use that as a way to stay, I don't know, on track to where I'm heading. Yep. Is the name Kawasaki at all related to the vehicle manufacturer? I don't think so, no. Kawasaki is a very common name, like common family name, isn't it, in Japan? So I don't even know if the bikes are made here. You sure you haven't been here before? I'm pretty sure, yeah. Pretty sure I haven't been here before. What's my average daily walking distance? Someone asked that in the comments not too long ago, and I looked it up, and I think my weekly average is about 100,000 steps. I think a weekly average is more fair, because there are days when I don't stream and when I don't walk that much. But yeah, on the days when I stream, I tend to maybe do 15k steps on average. Depends, of course, on how long the stream is. Yeah, I really don't know if Kawasaki motorcycles are made in the city of Kawasaki or not, or if that company is from here. Kawasaki, the company, was named after the name of the founder. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Was the founder also living in Kawasaki? That would have been kind of cool. I missed the beginning. We started next to Kajigaya station on the Deien Toshi line, which is 4 stops away from Futako Tamagawa. So yeah, we had a little thing to do there. So I spent the morning with my wife and daughter, and we had lunch, and then we said goodbye. Is it near the ocean? No, not really. Tokyo Bay is maybe, I don't know how far away we are from Tokyo Bay. 20 kilometers maybe? It would be in kind of this way, to the east from my current location. But we are now walking towards the west. We don't see these too often, like photo booths on the street like this. Sometimes we see them in stations, but they're not so common. Is the sun warm when walking? It's yeah, it's quite nice. Nice walking weather. Not too cold. I am wearing my coat and my down inner though. Especially after sunset, it gets really cold in the evenings. But I'm not wearing my Strangler's gloves today. Not now. I thought you started from the Mukogaoka-Juen station. No, I started near the bus stop at Kajigaya station, where the buses for Mukogaoka-Juen are heading. So I'm kind of walking towards Mukogaoka-Juen. Let's see, maybe I will make it all the way there. Here's a little liquor shop, but I think it's too soon for a beer break already. Wow, that's a Coca-Cola vending machine. Don't see those very often. Okay, found in Japan. Have a nice day. 33 for you, Tai. Okay. Well, I'm still a few more years ahead of you then. Oh, hey Tokyo Paul. Hey Tokyo Paul. Okay, now it actually says Mizunokuchi. That's a bit unexpected, even though Mizunokuchi is just one stop away from Kajigaya, so I guess it's not too crazy. But wow, look at this building. What is this? Oh, thank you, Coyote M. Beer money, thank you so much. What's this building? Is it a kindergarten? Maybe. Yeah, it's a kindergarten. Tsudayama. Okay, so we're near Tsudayama. I see. And over there it says Kawasaki-shi Kamisakunobe Shogakko. Okay. Looks like a pretty big kindergarten, actually, this. Hey, Vidya Santoso. We started 20 minutes ago, and I'm planning to make today's walk quite a long one. I think 2 hours or so. So you haven't missed too much. So yeah, let's follow this little river for a while. Lots of kind of these danchi public housing buildings around here. It feels like not a super wealthy area, but more like a kind of, yeah, very down to earth residential area. Joseph Taylor, you turned 72. Wow! Quite recently. I think you mentioned that a few streams ago, right? Or am I mixing it up with someone else? How far is this area from central Tokyo? So, where I started, Kajigaya, from there you can take the train to Shibuya in 25 minutes, perhaps? So not super far, but not super close either. I would guess that we're maybe 15 to 20 kilometers away from Shibuya. I'm pretty sure that there's not that many live streamers who has visited this area before. And yeah, you should all follow the recommendation that George just mentioned in the chat. If you haven't already, consider clicking the like button. It's an easy way for you to support this channel and to keep me going on these walks. But of course, if you really want to support and help out, then joining me on Patreon or dropping a super chat is of course even better. Potential thumbnail image. I'm staying in the shade. I like seeing these areas, very relaxing. Great, I'm happy to hear that. Yeah, I like walking in these areas too. It's way more relaxing to do a stream like this than to stream in the middle of the city where there's like tons of people everywhere. Ah, thank you, Pilot Girl, for the BR o'clock money. Thank you, thank you. I would believe we're quite far from any station right now, which should mean that land prices here are quite reasonable. Or maybe Tsudayama station is not too far away. That's a stop on the JR Nambu line. I'm not sure. Yari agrees. That's good, Yari. That's good. Yari is one of my favorite viewers because he is so easy to please. He's always happy with everything I do, which is great. I really appreciate that, all your kind comments and encouraging messages. Looks like they're covering the river here. Oh wait, I might have been here on a stream before. I remember seeing this. I wonder, no, can't pass there. Have to walk on this side. That's a car hiding under a blanket. What a weird entrance is this? Kind of unique housing. I don't know how to describe this in words, but it looks, I don't know, you don't see this very often in Tokyo area. Another sunny day, yeah, another one. We have so many of them this time of the year. The car is asleep, don't make too much noise. That's right. More public housing. Danchi. Oh, cat. Ah, nigeta. Run away. So yeah, I think I will, like I said, I will try to do a 2-hour walk today and maybe a beer break at around the 1 hour mark. So in another half an hour we'll see what kind of beer facilities we can find. Oh, wind is picking up a little bit. One out of 3 predicted cat sightings. Yeah, you think we will only see 3? I think we'll see more than that. Nice little suburban field, or suburban, what do you call it, hatake? Plantation. Growing vegetables here. Here too. So nice, this mix of residential and kind of farmland squeezed in here and there. It's nice today. It is, Yamaguchi-san. Are you planning to go on a walk later today as well? So much danchi around here. At least we should have strong cell phone signal here. Allotment, yeah, that's maybe what it's called, yeah. That's right. Allotment. No, this part I have been at before. I do remember this place. Not sure if that was a stream though, or if it was just me biking around at some random point. No jonksing so far. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. I'd like to attend the Patreon stream if you do it today. Ah, I see. I see. Yeah. I'm not sure if I should do it today or not. It depends a little bit on, like, if I have enough battery left after this stream that I'm doing now. And also, I might be a bit tired. Yeah, sorry, I can't really decide yet. really nice and peaceful around here. I like the sounds, this distant sound of an airplane, and then there's like lots of birds everywhere. So nice. It's an area with lots of danchi. Yeah, it is. And I like that. Now it's getting quite warm when I'm walking in the sun. Wow, looks like more danchi even down here. すごいね。こんな本当に団地が多いね。びっくりした。More allotments up here, maybe? Looks like it. Well, I guess if you live around here, you would probably prefer to have a car. Because, like I said, I think we're not very close to any station. Danchi is public housing units, like these ones. They're usually clustered together and have numbers on the side, like this one. However, this one looks quite nice, like maybe they just renovated it recently. At least the facade is in very good condition. Many other danchi tend to be. They can often be kind of old and a bit worn out. But yeah, not this one. And over here we have kind of nicer old Japanese house. Looks quite big on top of this hill. Lots of dog owners around here. Plenty of people out walking their dogs today. As always, I will publish the map of this walk, or I will add it together with all the other maps of my walks on a special page which is accessible to my Patreon supporters. So that's one of the perks that you get by joining me on Patreon. And other one, of course, is that you will get access to my Patreon only streams, which I do about once a month, and I plan to do one later this weekend. So it's interesting to see where the discussion in the chat goes during my streams. Now I see that some of you are discussing the US healthcare system and the history, why it is in the state it is right now. It's interesting to read your messages. I think we need to cross this road. Oh, and then there's another kind of major highway over there. Interesting. I think I know where we are then. Probably need to press this in order to cross. So 40 minutes of walking so far. Another 20 minutes and I will enjoy my beer break. I think it's too early. There's some convenience stores here, but I think if I buy a beer now it might get a little bit too warm and beat up before I actually get to drink it. So I'm sure we will be able to find more convenience stores soon. What do you say? Shall I explore this little hill here? Or should I just continue this way? Let me know. Vote it in the chat. Hill or continue. It looks kind of tempting to go up here and explore a little bit. Maybe there's some place with a nice view. But I don't know. To use to put automatic crossings. Yeah, that's right. I often forget to press those buttons. Hill. Okay, I think hill wins. Yeah, let's hill. Oh. Or maybe, not sure if I can continue. This is probably entering someone's land. I wonder if I can walk this way. Let's see. Oh, lots of birds here having a party. I hope I'm not intruding on someone's property now. I don't think so. I think this should be public land. Yeah, it is. Okay. I'm not sure, but I think this kind of outlines some areas around here which could be susceptible to landslide. Oh, I think we can continue up here. We can also walk this way, but I think we want to get as high up as possible. More Danchi up here on the hill. My view counter just broke. It says I have one viewer now. Wow, okay. From here I can see that's Musashi Kosugi over there, far away. I walked there a couple of times. Konnichiwa. Yeah, let's continue. Maybe this is a dead end. I think it is. I think I can't get through here now. Then I enter someone's yard. So I should not do that. Let's go down and continue the other direction then. This does remind me of HK. Yeah, that's right. Hong Kong is extremely hilly, right? That's the impression I have too. I've only been there once, but I do remember it being very hilly. So are parts of Japan too. Tokyo itself is not terribly hilly unless you get like to the far western parts of town, which is actually mountainous. But here it's a bit hilly. Let's see. Looks like we can continue here. Oh wait, what? Kebab? That's unexpected. A kebab food truck here. Of all locations. I wonder why here. Okay, now the view counter is working again. Jumped up from 1 viewer to 422. Let's see, can we walk this way then? Where's everything around here? Is everything around here dead end? Maybe it is. No, okay. Yep, dead end here too. Okay, damn it. Well, we did get lost. Let's head back down to the main road and continue to the west then. Yeah, that's right. That was maybe shawarma. It's weird. Like often, I feel that shawarma and kebab are used kind of interchangeably. At least in Europe, we usually call these kebab, but actually kebabs is something different if you ask like people from the Middle East. Oh, Jenny's favorite, the Hello Kitty storage company. Okay, now we're actually 47 minutes. So let's continue, and soon I will treat myself to a little beer break. Okay, so we're back here. Let's continue this way. And now I'm actually getting quite warm walking in the sun. Had to unzip the down thingy. Maybe I should put it in my backpack. I'll do that when I have my beer break. Jenny, Beer O'Clock Funds, thank you very much. Thank you. Your drink support is always very welcome and highly appreciated. Wonder if this river has a name. I don't think it does. At least not something clearly specified on Google Maps, as far as I can tell. Oh wait, it does. It's called Hirase River. Okay. Sorry, my bad. Hirase River here. But I think from here on I will kinda divert a little from this river, because from here on it looks like it's heading more or less straight towards the south, and that's not really the direction I want to be going. This looks familiar. George? I don't think so. I honestly don't think I've been at this exact location before. I've been further north. This is the... I don't know the name of this highway. Let me check. This is maybe the Tomei? Is it? Yeah, Tomei Expressway. So that's the one that goes from Tokyo to Nagoya. A very major highway actually. But this specific crossing I have not been to, but a little bit further north, closer to my area, there's a crossing under this highway with a very, very sad playground that I've passed. But yeah, this specific crossing is unfamiliar to me. So let me check the beer selection at this 7-Eleven. My beer break is just a few minutes away, so let's see. But I don't want to have a... Ideally I want to have a good beer today, not the boring beer. Hope I can find a Jonna Jonna ale. selection here is not terribly interesting. Already have a little wine counter or wine shelf, as well as the Chuhai shelf. But yeah, nothing too interesting when it comes to beer, I'm afraid. Yeah. I think usually Family Mart tend to be better than 7-Eleven for beer. So let's continue. I think I can find something better than that. Orville Esoy, beer break, thank you very much. 7-Eleven, good one, good one. $7.11, thank you. Thank you. Highball, yeah, but no. I like beer. I like beer. Hope that wasn't a big mistake though. Maybe there's not that many konbini around here. Oh, but there's a drugstore coming up. Sometimes they have alcohol at drugstores. Or not sometimes, like often. After all, it's a pretty good drug, I guess. But if they do, they usually have a pretty basic selection, so I'm not even gonna bother checking. Oh, here's a liquor shop, but it looks kind of abandoned. Bumbuku Mart. I just love the old kind of signage on Japanese storefronts. It's a nice temple called Togakuin. Togakuin? Oh, I see. No konbini. Yeah, well, I think this is a kind of the major road in this area, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Maybe is this the temple you were talking about over there? So I think there will be more konbini coming up. I would be surprised if not. Wait, am I jaywalking? Is this traffic light applies to me? What's this? Oh, it's a yakimo. すみません、どんなお店ですか？焼き芋？ああ、なるほど、なるほど。いい匂いですね。でもお腹いっぱい。ありがとうございます。Nice little local sweet potato shop. That's weird. Like this shop looks like they're selling, I don't know, some water tanks or something. But then there's a sign about used computers with SSDs and a screen for 30,000 yen. Uh-oh, 3 minutes left until the 1 hour mark. I wonder if I will be able to find a beer in time. Maybe not. Probably not. I'm getting really warm now from walking in the sun. No convenience stores around here. I should have settled for a boring beer. Expecting to find exciting beer in a place like this is maybe a little bit too optimistic. Even more Danchi on top of the hill, and lots of political posters here. Zuka. Never know, the beer shop is around the corner. Hope you're right. Hope you're right. It's so nice to do one of these relaxing local area walks. Don't get me wrong, the train lines are fun too, but walking these quiet local areas is so much more relaxing. But I really think I need to take off my down thingy. So let me put the camera down for a moment here as I slip into something more comfortable. Let's look up. Okay. Looks like there might be a park up there. It would have been perfect if I just had a beer. Okay, I'm almost done. I think I will. I'm even taking off my coat now. Putting it in my backpack. That's how warm I am. Okay. Much better. Much better. Now it's this kind of temperature. Marhaba. Yeah, I saw that question and the discussion. Yeah, I probably think the person meant naruhodo, which means I see in Japanese. Naruhodo. I see, I understand. Hope you can find a liquor shop soon. Yeah, thank you. Good to have some encouraging for my alcoholic tendencies. Good that my viewers encourage me to drink. Oh, angry dog. There's really not many convenience stores around here. Looks like more park is coming up. Lots of greenery actually around here, it seems. What's the temperature now? Let's see. Oh, it increased by a full degree. It's now 9 degrees. 9 degrees, but I think it's mostly my walking that heats me up. Especially under 2 layers of winter clothes. But yeah, I think I have to cheat and use Google Maps to see if there's any convenience store anywhere near here. Shisaka. There will be another 7-Eleven just as I cross the river. Which river though? Yeah, there is a 7-Eleven coming up and a river coming up. And then I'm actually close to the Fujio Museum, which is a museum for the manga artist who created Doraemon. And I guess that's probably my nearest. Yeah, that's my nearest one. There's nothing around here. Yeah, okay. しょうがない then. I'll just continue. And I'll just get a boring beer at the next 7-Eleven. Basically middle of nowhere, yeah. There's not many convenience stores around here, really. For being Japan, this area has a surprisingly low density of convenience stores. But hey, we're getting close to 500 viewers. Glad that so many of you enjoy these somewhat boring walks in the middle of nowhere. I'm a little bit bummed that I have to head downhill though. It would have been nice if I could have gotten a beer and walked through this park on top of this hill, but can't have it all, I guess. 坂を下に降りるとセブンイレブンありますよ。そうですね。そうですね。あります。そこでビール買います。Yeah, plenty of cones here. That's right. That is indeed right. These are not boring. Okay, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it. I just know from experience that unfortunately most of my viewers prefer like the busy streets of central Tokyo over residential and quieter areas like this. But of course, I don't think this is boring either. I think this is super exciting. I enjoy these areas a lot. Trader Charles. Get a new snack for the boring beer. Haha, thank you. Okay. Let's see. Maybe I will make an exception and get a snack as well. Correction, cones 10, conveni 0. That's more like it. Yeah, Michael. How many kilometers per day do you walk? Yeah, usually I don't look so much at the kilometers, more at the step count, which on the days I stream tend to be around 15,000 steps. But of course it varies a lot. If I do a really long stream it can be much higher. But so far today's walk, today I walked 4.7 kilometers so far today, as you can maybe see here. 4.79 kilometers so far on today's walk. And my guess is that we're about halfway through. Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, my weekly average is about 100,000 steps. So that takes into account the fact that I'm not walking that much every day. Okay, we're 1.1 kilometers away from Tama River. If I just go straight this way, we will get to Tama River. But let's not go there. Let's go to 7-Eleven and get a beer. And then try to find a place where I can sit down and drink that beer. Oh, it actually looks like there might be a park here, or no? Let's see. Anyway, let's get a hopefully exciting but maybe boring beer. Yeah. 7-Eleven beer selection is not great. Maybe I'll go for the Spring Valley. 6%. You wanted me to get a snack as well, so let's get a snack as well. Let's see what kind of snack we can find. Let's get some Korean wasabi almond. That sounds good. Let's get Korean wasabi almond. そのままで。
年齢確認をお願い。身分証明書の提示をお支払い方法をお選びください。タッチ音が鳴るまで電子レシートをお受け取りください。お取り忘れにご注意ください。
So, I got a beer and some wasabi almonds. Let's see, can we sit down somewhere? Oh, there's some cafe here. Huh. Is this some kind of park? Can I sit here? Yeah, there's a bench. I guess I can use that one for my beer break, no? Just after 7-Eleven I might find a good liquor shop. Ah, well, shoganai. Oh, looks like, can I? Oh yes, here, great, perfect. Let's have a little beer break, a little sit down and a little beer break here. There's even a trash can next to me. Perfect, wonderful. Who would have thought? Oh, so. Sorry, the view is not terribly exciting. Maybe, I don't know, maybe these balconies over here in the sky, maybe that's better. Is it okay if I do a little beer break here? Do you approve of that? Or will hundreds of you leave? As often is the case. I think I deserve a beer. Kanpai! And wait, I think maybe I got another super chat as I was buying the beer. Yes, LEK, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And since I know someone's gonna ask, you wanna know how strong this beer is. It's 6% alcohol in this one, in the Spring Valley. Yeah, quite a nice beer break spot. When you have a trash can, that's like a rare bonus. Okay, good night, Joseph Taylor. Yeah, I know it's in the middle of the night for many of my viewers now, so let's see how these wasabi almond snacks are. Oops, dropped one. Nice. I like wasabi, I like almond, so combining the two, not a bad idea.お昼に飲むビールは夜に飲むよりうまいと思うね。僕もそう思います。本当に昼を飲むのが好きです。あと二日酔いにならないし、夜に飲むといつもすごい二日酔いになります。Now it's getting cold because now I'm sitting down and I'm in the shade, so I will put on my coat again. And yeah, I'll be done soon, so please be patient, folks. Yeah, these were really nice. Quite sweet though, these wasabi almond snacks. I like them. Am I going to Sweden this year? Yes, that's the plan. That's the plan. We really hope to spend the summer in Europe. At least a month, ideally 2. Oh, Melody Matilde, welcome. You're late, but not too late. I've been streaming for a little over an hour, and I think I will do another hour or so. Okay, we finished the wasabi almond snack. Very good. Look at these cute guys. Ah, Lemmy, welcome. How are you today? Just one more sip and then I'm done with the beer. And I will keep on walking. Only plans to go around Europe this summer. I hope we can go to Italy. That's something that me and my mom has talked a lot about. We used to travel to Italy every summer during my childhood. And there's a specific little town that we both love very much. And since I just turned 40, my mom wanted to have a big birthday dinner at one of our favorite restaurants in Italy to celebrate this summer. So quite late, but still that's the plan. So, but of course it really depends on the state of the world at that time. Okay, done with the beer and ready to keep on going. What's the best Japanese beer? I don't know the best, but one of my favorites, which I buy quite often during my streams, and a beer which is not too difficult to find, is Yona Yona Ale. I like that one. Many convenience stores has it, but not all. Not this 7-Eleven I just went to, for example. So I think I have to follow this river for a while. Oh, there's the frog beer. Yeah, that one is okay, but it's a bit too weak. But yeah, about the summer, we really hope that we can travel around a little bit. Sweden and Italy, and ideally also a trip to Norway would be great. Best beer, Furano. Yeah, right. That's Yamaguchi-san's favorite. Ah, here's the bus for the museum with the Doraemon running. Yeah, don't forget to check out Lemmy from Japan channel. You should all check it out. And you should also check out Bit of a Wonder, because he is the mega sponsor of my channel. So he is a true hero for supporting my work. He also does walking videos, but from the US. You will find his channel linked in the video description. Are they going to build over this river as well? Who knows? I don't think so. I think that's some sort of like sluice gate or something. Or maybe something that can help with preventing floodings. I'm not sure. Yeah, Courtney, let's hope we can meet this summer. Let's hope we can meet this summer if you're going to Scandinavia again. Oh yeah, here's the museum. Looks like it's open today. Not terribly crowded though. I haven't been myself actually. And again, I'm not really a big fan of Doraemon, so not so interested. Okay, but there's some people queuing. Oh wow, Tokyo Poll went live. And Lemmy, you streamed earlier today? Nice, everybody's been busy today. Hope you had a good stream. I will check it out later. Looks like signal is a bit weak around here. No, good son, you always buy beer in supermarkets. Yeah, that's right. By the way, I want to tell you about these bikes. I'm sure most cities have these days. But they're relatively new to Tokyo actually. It's this like rental electric bike system, which is really useful. Both me and my wife use this quite often. Although the bikes are a bit too small for me, but still, they're usable. And it's very cheap and very easy to use them. It's like you have to get an app, and the first time registration is a bit complicated maybe. It's not very tourist friendly, I think, but for us who lives here, it's really handy. I use it a lot. I might actually use a bike to go back home after this stream, because there's no good train or bus. Well, there's a bus I can take, but it's probably even faster to go home by bike. Again, someone asked a while ago about parking fees. So last time when we went in city center, I think it was 200 yen or 300 yen per 300 yen per 20 minutes. Here it is on weekdays, it's 220 yen for 30 minutes. So quite a bit cheaper, but of course, in the middle of nowhere in Kawasaki is a bit different from next to Omotesando in the city center of Tokyo. So no wonder it's cheaper. It's not a terribly big difference though, but a little bit cheaper here. See, rather than walking this big street, let's see if I can take this side street here. If you did buy a bike, I have a bike here in Japan. I used to have a bike in Sweden too before I moved to Japan, and if I move to Sweden I will probably get a bike in Sweden again. But now with these rental bikes everywhere, because those have really exploded in the last couple of years, you can find them everywhere now. Now I don't know if I think it's necessary to have my own bike here in Japan anymore, actually. Oh, looks like a dead end here. Probably also a dead end here. Let's see. Does Japan have a vaccine mandate? No. No mandate. I don't think many countries have vaccine mandates. Austria just introduced one, but yeah. Japan it's voluntarily, but the vast majority of people are vaccinated. Japan was very slow at the start rolling out the vaccine, but once they did, it picked up pace pretty quickly, and now I think it's one of the most vaccinated countries in the G8. So that's good. I wonder if we will hit a dead end here. Hope not, but I wouldn't be surprised if we do. Good, we didn't lose too many viewers during my beer break. Thank you for staying with me. And the number is slowly creeping up again. Let's see if we can hit 500 viewers before the end of the stream. That would be nice. If I would be walking in like Shibuya, we would probably hit 500 viewers very quickly. But in quiet areas like this, it always takes much longer to build up decent viewership. Ikuta Ryokuchi もおすすめ。そうですね。あの辺今日行けるかな。Ikuta Ryokuchi はここからそんなに遠くないですね。行きたいですね。僕もIkuta Ryokuchi大好き。結構いいところです。Yeah, super quiet here. No people, no sounds. Like, can you hear how quiet it is? I can hear like some slight splashing from the sewers and some electric humming. But that's it. Crazy quiet here. Congratulations, 80k subs. I hope you get to 100k this year. Yeah, I hope so too. 100k this year shouldn't be impossible, right? It's not increasing very fast these days though, my viewership. But it's okay. I like the fact that I have such a solid foundation of very loyal viewers that always join me on my walks. I'm much happier with that than I don't know, having many more, but not the same sense of community. But of course, it would be great if the channel grew a little bit more. It would be great if I could do this for a living. Mark Richard for the beer break fund. Thank you. I already had my beer, but I'm sure I will have another one sooner or later. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh, it's like the streets here are like a maze. wonder. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a dead end coming up. And look at this tiny, tiny river. I am close to Ikuta Ryokuchi. Yes, I am. Ah, this looks like a dead end. Yep. One of the main things I'm a bit worried about is the process of getting a visa. How was the process for me? I don't know. My impression is that as long as you can show the authorities that you have a stable income, one way or another, then you will get the visa. I don't think it's overly difficult in Japan. If anything, I would say the contrary, but I've never had any major issues. So it looks like I'm stuck. Okay. That's not good. I'm afraid I have to backtrack a little in order to get back to the main road. It's really a maze here, yeah. Ah, but wait, maybe I can cross here via this parking. This parking should have access to the main road, right? So, look at this. And then maybe here I can turn left. Okay, good. Oh, that was a little bit convoluted. Your video title today has definitely come to pass. Yeah, I knew that I would get lost today, because it's completely, most of the streets that I'm walking today are areas where I've never been before. So, knowing from experience, that always means that I will get lost a handful of times. But I think that big higher building there is close to a station, maybe probably Mukogaoka UN station. So that means I walked all the way to the Odakyu line. We're currently at 55% battery, so battery is still totally fine. Am I near Tsurumi River? No, not really. About a kilometer that way I will be at Tama River, Tamagawa. I think that's the nearest major river from my current location. And Ron Hubble, nice Pet Shop Boys reference there. Pet Shop Boys was one of my first favorite bands when I was a small child. I loved them. I still enjoy them. I still think they're great, although I don't listen to them terribly often. But they certainly made a strong impression on me. Have to have a clean crime record to get a visa. Probably, yeah. I don't know, but that's probably always a good thing. Which country you're from maybe plays has an impact as well, yeah. But again, as long as you have an income, as long as you can show them that you have a way of sustaining yourself and the purpose of being in Japan, then, you know, Japan basically needs people. So, but at the same time, they're very worried about letting people in who can't support themselves. So that's the key. Oh, this looks like a nice little street. Let's see. Hopefully this is not a dead end. Are there more videos without narration posted on Patreon? No. The only thing that's posted on Patreon is my Patreon only videos, which are basically me talking to the camera. So you get to see what I look like. But for videos with ambient sounds, I mean, there's like dozens of channels making those from Japan. So it's pretty easy to find videos like that, but I don't do them very often on my channel anymore. But yeah, you can easily find them on other channels. So and yeah, on my second channel there are videos without narration, but those are like with music, so I think they're a bit different. Maybe not what you're looking for. This feels like this could be a dead end. Let's see. Let's hope not. I like yours the best. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Well, I can reveal that there will be more videos in the coming months without narration posted on this channel. So it's coming. There's more coming. I do them every once in a while. I have a few unpublished ones. So, but it's not really the main focus on my channel. I have enough people in Tokyo though. Not really. Many businesses in Tokyo are really struggling with finding workers. So it's a pretty big and serious crunch in many sectors in Japan right now. No dead end. I made it. And I think, actually now I think I know where I might be. I think this is the street that leads up to Ryokuchi, which is a very nice kind of park greenery area. Look at this super red little shrine. Wow. That's kind of rare. You don't see them all entirely painted red like this very often. So yeah, I will head to Ikuta. I don't want to end the stream yet. I'm in a good mood today and I want to keep on walking. So let's head to Ikuta, which is up here, and explore that area a little bit. So one of the things that I really dislike about Japan is that there's no mandate for cars to stop when there's a pedestrian crossing. It's more like a recommendation to let pedestrians cross, but sometimes you can stay at a crossing for a very long time and not a single car will stop to let you through. Mark Richard. Thanks for the kind words, but seriously, you should check out Ramblak and Virtual Japan and Japan Video Street View. Those are all great channels making exactly the kind of videos that you're asking for. But maybe you already know them. Is it required to park backwards in parking lots? No, it's not required. I don't know why people in Japan do that 98% of the time, but maybe it's part of the whole don't be the nail that sticks out mentality that makes everybody park in the same way, in the same direction. Yeah, Ramblak is great. I think he's... to be honest, he's doing the channel... Like, if I was not doing live streams, he's doing pretty much the channel I would love to be doing. I love the fact that he travels so much. I think we can enter this way. He's doing pretty much the channel I would love to be doing. He's traveling a lot to the rural parts, to the countryside. Oh, wait, is this? No, maybe this is not right. Okay. The main entrance is a little bit further down this road. And I think one of the things I really like and makes me respect Ramblak so much is that he does not use clickbaity titles at all on his videos. That's something I respect a lot. Photo of this sign I sent to my wife that I walked all the way to Ikuta. She will be surprised. She also likes this place a lot. So there's actually a little paid section of this park, which is like a kind of outdoors museum kind of place, Nihon Minkaen, where you can see like lots of traditional Japanese houses. I'm thinking if we should go in there today. Ramblak does clickbait when there's cats in the video. Yeah, but I think cats, that's not really... That's fine. That's not the kind of clickbait I have any problems with. What I have problems with is more like the unique nantoka of Japan, or I tried the amazing special ramen or something like that. Those kind of clickbaity titles and themes is what I have big problems with. What time is it now, by the way? It's 2:20. Still quite early. So this is a pretty big park. There's this Japan Open Air Folk House Museum, Nihon Minkaen, that I was talking about. Then there's also the Taro Okamoto Museum, which is awesome. I like that place a lot. Oh, there's also a bird sanctuary here. And there's an observatory. Yeah, let's go to the observatory. That's nice. Wait. There's also... I wonder if I can take this route up then. If I want to get to the observatory. Yeah, it looks like I can. Great. Okay, let's start with a trip uphill then to the observatory. It's... oh, okay, it even says so here, yeah. 440 meters. Yeah, it's a big park. I wish it was a little bit closer to my home. Then I would probably come here quite often. But now getting here is a little bit complicated. Okay, Yamaguchi-san, enjoy your walk. And yeah, I probably will wait with my Patreon stream until tomorrow anyway, so you're not missing out. I'll follow your walk on Patreon. Thanks for stopping by today. Yeah, from this observatory deck you can see all the way to Tokyo and also all the way to Yokohama if the weather is clear enough, which I think it should be today. Spot of London, yes, that's exactly the kind of things I don't like as well. Let's hope that the signal holds up in this park. This is the main path. I'll stick to the main path for now. But yeah, I'm a bit worried. Signal looks like it's getting weaker. Yeah, signal is breaking up. Let's see. I'm getting good exercise today, definitely, yeah. Okay, let's hope that it doesn't break. It's very low now. Signal. Bit of buffering, yeah. I'm not surprised at all. A slight increase. It jumped up to 800 kilobits. Full signal is 6,000. But even 800-900 is probably enough for you to see something. But I hope that it won't kill the stream entirely. That's my concern. But I think as I'm getting higher up, things should get better. Except my stamina. I certainly need some exercise. But we're almost there. We're almost there. Can I see Mount Fuji? Not yet, but maybe once I reach the top. Let's see. You need beer. Well, you're 40 years old now. Thank you, Jenny. Thanks for reminding me that I'm now officially in my middle ages. And I feel like it as well. I think we made it. And it looks like the signal is kind of improving as well. Wonderful. So let's go up here and enjoy the view. The older you get, the less you care about getting older. I don't know, I care more about it now than I have ever done before. Turning 40 was a big deal for me, and I'm still not too happy about it. But it is what it is. So there's an elevator, but I will just walk. Yay, we made it. We made it to the top. Can we see Mount Fuji from here? Yes. When the weather is clear, we certainly can. Today, it's actually a bit hazy. It's quite hazy. I think Fuji-san is over here. Yeah. But we can't really see the top of Mount Fuji, or I don't know, it looks like there's some clouds surrounding the top of it. Unfortunately, it's not that clear. It's clear, but not like... Yeah, I don't know if you can see Fujisan. But I think this view is maybe more impressive, actually. So now we are suddenly facing towards Tokyo. So here, those high-rises here, that's Shinjuku that you can see. That's the Docomo Tower over there. Here you have Tokyo Skytree. I really wish I could zoom in with high resolution here, but yeah. The view here is really nice, but signal is a bit bad, so it's probably already pixelated. I don't know if you can see the mountains here as well in the distance. That's basically mountains surround. Let's see, signal is pretty bad here. But that's Futako Tamagawa, my local area over there. And then here we have Musashi Kosugi again. And Yokohama is probably down there. I hope. Or I'm pretty sure that that's Yokohama down there. One of the high-rises we see is probably the Landmark Tower. Although I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, signal here is very weak. So, and I just hit the 2-hour mark. So rather than having a desperate battle with signal in this park, I think the best thing I can do is just to kind of wave goodbye to you here and wrap things up. I wouldn't mind walking a little bit further, but I think, yeah, signal will start to break up as soon as I leave this place, and that's just so stressful. So I think it's best to just I think it's a good place to wrap up, yeah. There's a very passionate older man here, and I think I just heard him say that this is indeed Yokohama and Landmark Tower down there. Landmark Tower used to be the tallest building in Japan about, what, 20 years ago? But now there's plenty of higher ones. But yeah, this would have been a nice place to grab a beer as well. But I've already had my beer break, so I should be happy with that. Okay. Do I have a sadness rating for this park? I don't think this park is sad at all. I mean, maybe this part just down here looks a bit sad now, this time of the year. But this park, like in the summer or during the green season, is gorgeous. It's very vibrant and beautiful. So in terms of sadness, I would say it's about as low as it gets. Yeah. Okay, but that will be it for today. Thank you all so much for joining me today. And I will see you all again soon. Tomorrow I will do a Patreon only stream and probably a walk as well. And again, someone asked about the name of this park. It's called Ikuta Ryokuchi. It's a bit difficult to pronounce and probably spell correctly for you, but maybe someone will write the name in the chat. But yeah, that's it. Thank you so much, and see you all again tomorrow. Let's see. Oh, wait. Before I end, I should give you a little zoom at Tokyo Tower as well. Let's just destroy the resolution here. I don't know if you can see this, but that's Tokyo Tower right there in the middle of the frame right now. Tokyo Tower. and I think next to it it's maybe Roppongi Hills, I'm not sure. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. It's been a great walk. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and see you all next time. Bye bye, hej då, auf Wiedersehen und mata ne.